Nowadays, public transport systems play an integral part in the lives of locals and visitors in all regions around the world. As a result, the issue of public transportation costs has been debated for a long time. While some believe that a free public is unattainable and doomed to failure, others consider this idea to be beneficial for both the state and the community. Public transit networks provide the basis for environmental protection, healthier communities, and the process of transforming cities and towns into more convenient and efficient areas, implying the necessity to make public transport free. The first reason why free public transportation is beneficial is the improvement of road congestion. The issue of the growing population poses a threat to the traffic systems of many large cities due to an increasing rate of private vehicle purchases. Meanwhile, with a decreasing number of individuals using cars, more people will use affordable public transportation, which will lead to fewer automobiles on the road. The Economist provides a successful story of Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, and how the authorities solved the issue of public transportation. Residents in Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, are not obliged to purchase a ticket for public transport. Tallinn became the world's first state capital to provide people with free public transportation in 2013. Later, Estonia set an objective to offer free public transit nationwide. Now, buses in Estonia are free in 11 out of 15 counties. After the 2008 global financial crisis, the city administration of Tallinn implemented a plan for free public transportation. Additionally, Tallinn's population has increased, resulting in an increase in local tax revenue. Visitors and non-Tallinn citizens, who must still purchase tickets, provide additional funds. According to the statistics, the use of public transport in Tallinn has gone up by 10%, while the number of vehicles decreased by 10%, leading to less congestion. Free transportation in rural areas attempts to minimize population decline by increasing mobility and employment availability. However, the improvement of traffic is not the only beneficial factor induced by fewer cars on the road. It is also vital to understand that fewer cars that can result from free public transportation reduce pollution from automobiles. According to the statistics, tens of millions of individuals in the United States rely on public transit daily. Whether taking the bus to commute, the underground system to go shopping, or a boat to cross a river, Americans nationwide rely on public transportation as a fast, convenient, and generally affordable means of transportation. Furthermore, free public transportation will help improve the overall health of the community. For years, city officials have relied on public transit to help communities enhance their health and well-being. Free public transportation forces passengers to walk from their doorways to a local transit station and back, increasing physical activity and helping to counteract the current obesity crisis. Individuals may get the necessary half an hour of daily physical exercise by taking public transportation. According to recent studies, elders who keep active via free public transit and strolling are healthier as they age. Researchers analyzed data from the English longitudinal study of aging to analyze correlations between owning a travel card, which provides elders with free public bus transportation within the United Kingdom, and physical exercise, walking speed, and obesity in the research reported in January edition of AJPH. Additionally, as per the study, individuals who possessed bus passes were retired women who were more physically healthy than those who were not in possession of such passes. Moreover, those with bus passes had a faster gait speed, a lower body mass index and smaller waist circumference than retired women without passes. According to the researchers, free bus transit for seniors makes mobility more attainable, especially for individuals who are at risk of isolation and loneliness. Lastly, free public transportation contributes to the growing standards of life and personal expenditure cuts. In the light of recent events that occur in the world, economies of many states experience hardships, leading to increasing prices, among which are fuel prices. According to Daniel Bowen, Public Transport Users Association spokesman, the most affected individuals lived in the suburbs with poor public transport services. As a result, the state implemented a month of free public transit. In this way, both businesses and individuals might profit from this since they will not have to pay for vehicle fuel. As part of a long-term strategy, a $5,000 compensation for anyone who disposes of their old petrol automobiles and instead utilizes public transportation or an electric vehicle is proposed. This might lead to people opting for more efficient and cheaper means of transport. Meanwhile, the opposing point of view claims that free public transportation might be unattainable. However, as seen from the example of Estonia, even while being in a deep crisis, it is feasible to implement such a plan and alleviate the lives of many citizens, providing proper conditions for commuting and improving traffic. Many argue that free public transportation can be problematic due to insufficient funds of the state that could cover the maintenance. However, with additional taxes and increased fees on parking, such a plan can be achieved. Lastly, it can be said that public transport might be overcrowded. Nevertheless, it can be debatable since there is a variety of public transit systems, including subway, buses, and trolleybuses. Additionally, many people might shift their interest toward bicycles that are also eco-friendly and do not require many expenses. As a result, a variety of options will lead to a balance, and overcrowding will possibly not happen. Hence, free public transportation provides the community and environment with many advantages. For example, among such benefits are improved road congestion, reduced air pollution, improvement of the overall health of the community, and growing standards of life. The reason for these improvements is the drastic reduction in the number of cars on the road that will lead to fewer emissions of carbon dioxide and elimination of road congestion. Furthermore, such a plan will increase the activity of individuals who commute since they will be required to walk to the stations. Lastly, it will reduce constant expenditures on public transport for both employees and employers. Though some might argue that a free public transportation plan is expensive and might lead to overcrowding, such outcomes are not likely to happen. The reasons for this are extra taxes, higher prices on parking, and a variety of public transport means. This and many other essays are available at studycorgi.com.